Hello, my name is Philip from the UK, and my website is englishteacherphilip.co.uk. I'm currently studying an MA in theology, and I'm still available for private classes on Zoom for the meanwhile during my studies. Okay, I'm going to do an example task 2 and see how it goes. And right, let me share my screen here. I've just come up with this question. It's a bit similar to the last one I just did. Okay, so some argue that we should eat less meat. Meanwhile, others, I believe, people can see whatever they would like. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. Right, so let's start. So regarding the issue of eating meat, there are different opinions in relation to this issue. From the one perspective to which I subscribe, it is the case that too much meat may not be healthy as much as eating plants, and also it may benefit the environment. Meanwhile, it is the case that various meat products can be helpful, and also everyone should have freedom to choose. The freedom to choose. From our perspective, it is clear that from eating too much meat, this will often be negative for health. For instance, many in the West are obese from eating a lot of meat products which contain with much fat in them. Also, through growing more plant food, this will help the environment by being more efficient. For instance, illustrating this, by having to feed a lot of cattle in the winter, this will require greater land. So, okay, sorry if that's not correct. I'm just assuming it may be correct from vague memory, but anyway, in the IELTS, accuracy is not necessarily, well, it's good to be accurate as far as practical, but if it's more of a general observation, maybe okay, as long as it seems reasonable. Anyway, just for example here, if I'm incorrect. Meanwhile, from the other perspective, it is the case that, for instance, some fish products can be helpful. An instance of this is fish that give healthy oils when consumed. Moreover, everyone has the right to choose what they would like to eat. Or at least should do. Or at least should do. The liberty to choose what one wishes should be respected and protected under law as far as reasonable. Summing up, it is hence evident that through eating more plant food, this will increase health and benefit our surroundings. Whilst it is true that some meat can be beneficial, and we should have the right to choose, looking forwards, I think that governments should encourage, although not mandate, which means require, plant eating, greater plant eating. Okay, let's read this one. Some argue that we should eat less meat, meanwhile others believe that people can consume whatever they would like. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Regarding the issue of eating meat, there are different opinions in relation to this issue. From the perspective to which I was described, it is the case that too much meat may not be healthy as much as eating plants, and it may also benefit the environment. Meanwhile, it is the case that various meat products can be helpful, and also everyone should have the freedom to choose. Sorry, I wrote from the perspective twice. From the one, from one point of view, it is clear that from eating too much meat, this will often be negative for health. For instance, many in the West are obese from eating a lot of meat products with much fat in them. Although growing more plant food, through growing more plant food, this will help the environment by being more efficient. Illustrating this, by having to feed a lot of cattle in the winter, this will require greater land. Meanwhile, from the other point of view, always good to check, it is the case that, for instance, some fish products can be helpful. For instance, this is fish that give healthy oils when consumed. Moreover, everyone has the right to choose what they would like to eat, or at least should do. The liberty to choose what one wishes should be respected and protected under law as far as reasonable. Summing up, it is hence evident through eating more plant food, this will increase health and benefit our surroundings. While it's true that some meat can be beneficial, we should have the right to choose. Looking forwards, I think the government should encourage, although not mandate, greater plant eating.